Hi everyone, welcome to Next Level UX. Today, we're diving into a topic that's not just important, it's essential: designing for accessibility in web design. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Accessibility sounds complicated, maybe even a bit overwhelming. But let me tell you, it doesn't have to be. In fact, making your website accessible can be as simple as implementing a few small changes that can have a monumental impact on millions of users around the globe. So, stick around, because I'm about to share 7 easy tips to help you create a more inclusive website. Let's jump right in. First things first, why does accessibility even matter? Well, brace yourselves for this statistic. There are over 1 billion people worldwide living with some form of disability. That's nearly 1 in 5 people. Imagine that. When we design with accessibility in mind, we're not just helping those individuals, we're enhancing the experience for everyone who visits our site. Plus, accessible websites have a leg up in search engine rankings, tend to load faster, and offer better usability overall. So it's a win-win situation for both users and your business. All right, let's kick things off with our first tip. Add enough color contrast. This is a biggie. Many users with low vision struggle to read text that blends into the background. You want to make sure there's enough contrast between your text and its background. A great rule of thumb is to aim for a contrast ratio of at least 4.5 or 1. If you're unsure, there are fantastic tools out there, like the WebAIM color contrast checker, that can help you out. So let's agree to retire that gray text on a white background, shall we? Moving on to tip number 2. Don't rely on color alone to convey important information. For instance, if you're highlighting a warning, don't just use red. Add some text or an icon to clarify your message. Think about graphs too. Labels or patterns can really help make them readable for those with color blindness. A fun exercise? Print your designs in black and white to see if they still communicate effectively. You might be surprised by what you discover. Now let's talk about focus states in tip number 3. Have you ever noticed that blue outline around a button or link? That's called a focus indicator, and it's crucial for users navigating with a keyboard. Some designers think it looks cleaner to remove it, but I'm here to tell you, don't do that. Instead, style it to match your brand while keeping it clear and visible. This small change can make a world of difference for so many users. Tip number 4 is all about labeling your form fields properly. Forms can be a real headache if they're not clear. Instead of just using placeholder text inside fields, because let's be honest, that text disappears once someone starts typing, always include proper labels above or next to the fields. This way, users know exactly what they're filling in, and screen readers can assist them too. It's a simple tweak that can improve the experience dramatically. Now, on to tip 5. Add alternative text to your images. Alt text is so important. It allows screen readers to describe images to users who can't see them. Instead of just writing image, try something like a smiling woman holding a coffee mug. Describe what's important about the image while leaving decorative images without alt text by keeping it empty. This ensures your website is informative and engaging for everyone. Tip number 6 is about using proper markup. You might think heading tags like H1, H2, and H3 are just for styling, but they actually create a structure for your content. Screen readers rely on these headings to navigate a page, so always use them correctly. Don't just make text bold or large to mimic a heading. Use real HTML tags to ensure everything flows logically. This will not only help users, but also enhance your site's SEO. Finally, we arrive at tip number 7. Support keyboard navigation. Some users can't use a mouse, so they rely on the tab key to navigate your site. It's crucial to test your site by tabbing through links and forms. If it's not intuitive, make adjustments to the tab order and ensure that interactive elements like buttons are easy to access. It's a straightforward fix that can significantly enhance usability. And there you have it. 7 simple tips to make your website more accessible and inclusive. Remember, accessibility isn't just about compliance. It's about creating a better experience for everyone who visits your site. So, start small, implement these tips, and keep learning as you go. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with your friends and colleagues. Together, we can make the web a more inclusive place for everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and I can't wait to see you next time.